Hello everyone, this is Taria, Goddess of Earth, you guys. I'm back. Alright, so we're going to be doing the Ace of Swords, okay, and reading. First we're going to read a little bit about what sword energy is, what it represents, okay, and then we will go ahead and dive into the meaning of the Ace of Swords and the symbolism, okay. Now, with that said, excuse me, you guys, you know I have been having hard time with balancing my channels and worrying about my mom grandmother, okay. My daughter went down there Friday night and spent the night, and I'm fixing to go here this next week. We're taking turns. She's a lot worse. So hopefully she's not going to be, you know, hurting much longer, you know. But I just wanted to let you guys know I've got a lot on my mind. That's why I haven't been on here. Okay, I've got to make sure I take time out for me and, you know, make sure my mind is alright. So let's go ahead and we're going to read a little bit about swords, okay? It's not this one. Okay. We'll start with this one. Alright. Key words for the suit of swords. Thought, the mind, information, connection, ideals, and self-expression. Swords associated with the element air represent the rational and logical way we make decisions in life. Yet the images and traditional associations attached to this suit seem incredibly bleak. What can this mean? There is a myth that logic and reason are the only way to fight our own inner battles. If we reason with our emotions and rationalize away our desires, we will sort out all our problems. Ironically, the suit of swords indicates that our rational minds have led us astray, often far away from the truth. We have illusions, we have ideals, we have principles, and it is these illusions that the swords cut through. We must use objectivity and rationalize or analyze what is going on, but we must also accept another kind of knowing. We must learn to rely on our inner voice, to trust and connect with the source within us. Swords are double-edged indeed. They remind us that our deceptions, illusions, and fears are the very demons that need to be faced, and that the logical and rational must work with the wisdom of our heart. Right. Now, in this one, it talks a little bit about the sword energy. Now, this is for the minor arcana, okay, not the court cards for the swords. Swords represent the realm of mind, thought, and the intellect. Both the sword and the mind are tools used for fighting for control. This suit represents incisive thought and critical thinking skills, as well as actual conflicts with people in your life. The characteristics of swords include aggressiveness, pain, and anxiety, but also rationality, clarity, and objectivity. Swords rule communication, ideologies, and paradigms. The element associated with swords is air. Okay. Now we're going to read out of this one. Okay. Take a few minutes to peruse the cards in the suit of swords. In early tarot packs, this suit represented the knighthood and the aristocracy, which ruled by the power of the sword. Therefore, some storytelling decks show knights or nobles on the cards. Today, we associate this suit with states of mind and mental activity, communication, the world of ideas, psychological matters, and spiritual issues. You'll notice the cards frequently depict challenging situations, hardship, or sorrow. The suffering associated with the swords may result from overanalyzing situations or from cutting yourself off from your inner self. Although some writers, particularly in older texts, put a negative spin on these cards, many contemporary tarotists pay attention to the sword's spiritual aspect too. Indeed, we sometimes come to a spiritual path as a result of intense suffering, be it physical, mental, or psychological, or emotional. Like wands, swords are phallic symbols that represent the masculine force in the universe. They're linked with the element of air, the witch's athame, ritual dagger, and the suit of spades in a regular playing deck. Some decks refer to them as daggers, knives, sabers, arrows, or other terms. And then it says down here, it has a little paragraph, and it says, life is pain. An old Chinese proverb says, life is pain. Pain makes you think. Thinking makes you wise. And wisdom makes life endurable. The swords represent this perspective. I like that. All right. All right, you guys. So we're going to get started with the Ace of Swords right here. Okay. All right. Ace of Swords, a gift of life. The sword symbolizes mental independence, the acuteness of intellect, our words, our thoughts, and opinions. The swords symbolize human evolution in its full span between being the crown of creation and its greatest hazard. And it says underneath this energy here, praise be to what makes us strong and free. Now it says spiritual experience, healing old wounds through love and awareness. As the card for the day, rise up, stand up straight, and benefit from a new clarity. As a prognosis tendency, you find an opportunity to clarify hitherto undefined desires and fears and to improve your quality of life. For love and relationships, love looks not with the eyes but with the mind. William Shakespeare is in parentheses. A great-minded life is one lived in and with conscious love. For success and happiness, you have and you need a good capacity for thought and staying power. Brain jogging and physical exercise are good ways of supporting your knightliness. All right. Okay, so we're going to go to the Tarot Bible next. All right. These are the key words and the key phrases, you guys. Now, you're going to want to write these down or even come up with your own, okay? That something that, any key words or phrases that you want to use that is going to help you remember what the symbolism and the energies of these, cards mean, okay? And you can make up your own, all right? Key words: clarity, truth, objectivity, honesty, justice. Key phrases: cutting through illusion, realizing the way forward, using logic and facing the facts, establishing what is right and wrong, facing up to reality, analyzing your motives, mental adroitness. I gotta get some glasses, you guys. All right. Something needs expression. When you see the Ace of Swords, whether it is an idea, a home truth, a spot of self-honesty, or a need for justice, but whatever it is, you may not recognize it at first. This card also represents facing up to any new challenge with logic and firmness. Believe in yourself. Don't doubt your motivations or intentions. Be ready to leap into action and be objective about your limitations. The Ace of Swords says, face the facts and don't carry bitterness and disillusion from the past, because otherwise you won't be able to move forward. This is a card of fortitude and resolution, but it means you need to be as honest with yourself as you can be. If you can clear the air, dispense with doubt and confusion, the way will be clear to you. There may be a problem that you have to resolve, and life is never smooth. But now is the time to analyze the situation and get cracking. If this card appears in a blockage position, you are letting your head totally overrule your heart or gut instinct. Too much analysis is blinding you to the truth of the matter, and you need to engage your feelings in the issue as well as your brain cells. As a future card, the Ace of Swords suggests that there is a challenge coming soon. But out of that challenge, you can make something better of your life. The opportunities coming your way may require more effort on your part, but they will open you to new possibilities and success. That's interesting. I haven't heard the interpretation like that in the future position before. So I'm learning here too. I love it. Never stop learning, you guys. All right, so tarot for beginners. Okay, so this is going to be the number one meaning for the tarot, okay? Oneness, beginnings, and power. The astrology is air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Key words: intellect, success, decisions. The Ace of Swords represents the unbounded power of the intellect. You are being presented with opportunities that will allow you to channel your intellectual energy into a great outcome. An opportunity has come to you or is on its way in writing, publishing, or a field that involves mental acuity. This opportunity promises success, a feeling of victory, and the chance to become a leader in your field. The decisions you make and act upon now will bring improvements to your life and to your state of mind. Believe in the potential you sense in the air around you. And this is the, okay, it says, there we go. There we go. Symbolism. All right. The crown represents divine power. The laurel garland represents victory. The red bud garland represents wisdom. I hear my grandbaby downstairs playing, you guys. And the mountains represent aspirations. All right. Cool. Okay. Little Clara Lou's down there having fun. She's found her voice, you guys. She'll just run and just scream, but it's good screaming. She does it to yours. Oh goodness. All right, you guys, so we have my favorite one, keywords: focus, beginnings, new ideas, opportunity, truth, and clarity. Aces represent beginnings, and this card heralds the initial stage of a new idea, spiritual direction, course of study, or intellectual project. In the Aquarian Tarot, the sword is accompanied by 2 white roses, which symbolize love, spirituality, purity, and hope. In the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, a disembodied hand reaches from a cloud, holding out a crowned sword, suggesting you're being handed a message or opportunity from the divine realm. Now, it says underneath this, Cupid's arrow, okay? Instead of swords, the Lover's Path Tarot uses arrows for the suit and tips that the arrow with a heart. Let me read that again. Instead of swords, the Lover's Path Tarot uses arrows for the suit and tips the arrow with the heart. Okay. According to author Chris Waldher, the arrow belongs to Cupid and symbolizes the power of love to create wisdom. Okay. Stop, stop, stop. No, 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 no. Boy, they really listen, don't they? Okay, get back now. All right, I'm sorry, you guys. All right, the ace indicates success through the use of mental means or spiritual growth. You're using your intellect in a clear, focused way, devoting yourself to a goal. An opportunity is being offered to you. Grab it. Sometimes this card points to a breakthrough or inspiration. In a reading about money, the upright ace represents the birth of an idea or start of an intellectual project that could bring profits. It can also mean negotiating a contract or discussing a financial issue. If the reading is about your work, this card suggests starting a job that involves communication. You have an opportunity to use your intellect productively or to express your philosophical, spiritual views in your work. Clarity and focus will help you get ahead. This ace can also indicate, Luna, starting a course of study that will further your career. Now, come on now. Okay, you guys. BJ, quit that. Oh no, she's not going to heat, is she? Oh dear. I gotta get her fixed. I'm afraid to because she's so little. Alright. In a reading about love, the ace upright symbolizes a relationship in which you share ideas, inspire one another, and enjoy lively conversation. It can also mean a relationship with a mentally oriented person or one who can teach you much. Alright? She's going into heat. I was wondering why they're getting all excited like that. Alright. I mean, the boys are fixed. She can't get, pregnant anyway, but you guys, I just don't want to get her fixed because she's so tiny. It was bad enough when I had to go get her tooth pulled here a while back and they had to put her out for that. I don't like that. Mom, I don't like her. Oh. I love you guys, and just know that I am thinking about each and every one of you every day, and I'm telling you, it's okay. They get so excited. I love you guys. All right, now I'm gonna try to get. You're gonna see a lot of these coming out, and it's because I'm gonna be filming them all on the same day, getting 3 or 4 out at a time until we get through the swords. And then when we get done with the swords, we're gonna do a review on all of the energies, and hopefully we'll be on Zoom by then, you guys. And that's another thing I want you to know. Please try and go and get the Zoom app. Reason being, we can all be on here and be able to see each other and talk and interact, and that'll be wonderful, and it's free. Okay, and all you got to do is, whenever we do go to do the Zoom, I'll invite each one of you through your email that you signed up with Zoom with. Okay, so it's that simple. All right, you guys, I love you. And I will talk to you guys later. All right, I send all of you all my love, wishes, and blessings. Bye bye, everyone. I'm being attacked, you guys.